shows, and that's understandable. Last year, and against the West, it was even more difficult.
Wayne Ellington's
I just
checked
feel
in
more
for
comfortable
Jeremy Lin.
when I let the computer call the plays. Or I like it, but no.
Now here's Rose.
Switches.
10 points for him. Off the screen.
They call the plays, I try to
He
execute.
clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I don't got time.
Very effective
I don't
screen to
got
set
time
up the
to be all
jumper.
over
That
the
was the
plays
key to
right
that
in the
play.
middle of the play. I don't got time for it.
As you said about the Bulls, guys, just a very tough time scoring against the Western Conference, which would be their downfall, Steve, most games.
Well, they shot right around 42% from the floor against the West last year, and that put them in the bottom 3 in the league. So you're just not going to get away with shooting that poorly.
Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
But you know what, though?
Gibson's
That's the animation
got
you don't
18
see on
points in
Hall
the
of
game.
Fame. So.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in, well done.
And that's,
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
the defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down
That's like
there.
a kind of a
Not
natural
bad for
pick.
a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Gibson setting the pick for Rose. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
That free throw, no good.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago.
Ferg, is
He didn't
this
call
good
fouls, so you
defense
just
or
had to
bad
find
offense?
a way to
What you
get
think?
your shot off before the contact.
Here's what Chicago's going with
Yeah,
right
the
now.
score.
Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. And McDermott subbed in for Taj Gibson. Lakers leading by 9.
You don't think we playing D or? You think it's a combination of both?
Here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Henry kicks to Boozer. Goes up the baseline. That's good. Boozer's got 4 points in the quarter. And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend.
Back to Heinrich. 6 on the shot clock. Butler dishes to Heinrich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Heinrich's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Boozer kicks to Davis. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Brooks checked in for Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ellington. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, often you can learn more about a team when they are unhealthy versus when they're at full strength. And last year, I thought the Bulls showed they are not and have never been a one-man show. It's all about everybody contributing for them.
As you said with the Bulls, there was a tendency to think that they were just Derrick Rose and 4 others, but top to bottom, this team has guys that can play.
Ellington hits them both. With Rose out last year, Clark, as you said, the guys who are mostly role players showed what they can do.
Well, they're really unselfish at both ends of the floor, and that shows. I mean, they give great effort, they trust each other, they play together, and they always play hard, and they finish games strong, which I think is a credit to them and the coaching staff.
Lakers leading by 8. Clarkson passes to Boozer. Ellington from outside. That's good. Ellington's got 10 points.
There is no way,
be that
no
home
way
court.
a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Clarkson. He has 6. And a miss there on the triple. Brooks outside. Butler sets a screen for Brooks. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. 5 to shoot. Ellington grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Goes up on the wing and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ellington's got 7 points for the quarter. Bulls trail by 13. Butler sets a screen for Brooks. They set the screen. Here's Mirotic. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Mirotic. Here's Clarkson. Feeds to Ellington. Plenty of space.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
And here's Heinrich. He dishes it to Mirotic. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top. They're up by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Not on this one. Still recording. Camera still rolling.
Bulls trail by 11. Kobe is out there with Johnson. Then there's Hill. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Price in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Lin dishes to Price. Pocket 6. From about 19 feet. Johnson kicks to Lin. The feed to Price. There's the pass to Kobe. Poked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hoosier's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Lin against Brooks. Lin's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. Brooks with it. Picked up by Bryant. Brooks kicks to Gibson. They get it back. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Gasol, no good on the free throw. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
Oh, here we go.
Heads up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid fire basketball.
Outside, Kobe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. It's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Bryant hits them both.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
Rose kicks to Dunleavy.
I didn't want him to go that
Hoosier
far.
against Gibson. Good. Gibson's got 12 points in just the second half.
I didn't expect that.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
That's good. 14 points for Johnson.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
You ever feel like when somebody do that jab step and you try to get back into
function of shot selection,
it's like a force field there when
guys
you
are
get over
in
to
rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shot.
A nice shot by Lynn.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Rose, good.
Solid screen right there that
good
freed
D,
him up for
guys.
the jump
Good
shot.
D. It's a tough shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body, and I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
Ed Davis is checked in for Carlos Boozer. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Hill sets the screen for Kobe. Johnson outside. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 5 assists in the game. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
Come on, Wesley.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And here's Rose outside.
That's what we want him doing, guys.
Rose can't get that one to fall. Outside Bryant. The fader. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Bulls trail by 10. There's the screen. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Gasol inside. He's against Hill. Lakers leading by 10. outside. Lynn in low to Hill. Kicks it